With YouTube attacking alternative media, please consider supporting the channel via Patreon for just $1 per month. Link below. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is 3 Buck Theater, and this is news that I am legitimately excited for. Now, the battle over where Star Wars currently at in terms of online discussion is a wild one. You have people that absolutely love The Last Jedi, people who hate The Last Jedi, those in between. But I do believe everyone who is a huge Star Wars fan, at least for the most part, I don't want to classify everyone, but for the most part, really likes Star Wars Rebels, and they like kind of the direction where things are going for television. And even though Rian Johnson is getting his trilogy, and the Game of Thrones guys are getting a series of movies, not an anthology, but a series of films. So I'm thinking we're going to get like a Harry Potter-esque 8-level or 8-film arc sort of thing. That's what I'm hoping. At least what we are getting more of is television, and that's a good thing. It is, because it allows, if done correctly, and I have predicted this, that Disney will be wanting to treat Star Wars like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So who better to bring in than one of the architects of it? And that's Jon Favreau is going to executive produce and write a live-action Star Wars series. Yes, Queen. I'll never say that again, but I'm very excited for this because, look, Jon Favreau is an excellent writer. Swingers is one of my all-time favorite movies from the 90s. Made was really fantastic. He's just, I like the way this guy thinks. I like the way he operates. And when it comes to sci-fi and television, he was executive producer and did direct the pilot of not only Revolution on NBC, which was a short-lived show from the Amberverse, but also he executive produced and direct the pilot episode of the Orville, which I don't know about you, but that is an amazing show that I freaking love. I freaking love that show, and the fact that, you know, he worked on that and then he's jumping over to work on this, it goes to tell you that they have faith in him for working in television, and this is gonna not be on you know, network television or nothing. This is straight going to streaming. Now, it says that Lucasfilm is excited to announce that Emmy-nominated producer and actor Jon Favreau has signed on to executive produce and write a live-action Star Wars series for Disney's new direct-to-consumer platform. Favreau is no stranger to Star Wars after having roles in both Star Wars Clone Wars animated series and the upcoming Solo: A Star Wars Story. I didn't know he was in Solo. That just makes me more excited to see it. I'm a big Favs fan, right? I mean, like, I'll even watch Rudy more for him than I'll watch for Sean Astin. Never mind Gutter from PCU, which is now a 25-year-old movie. And, you know, so yeah, I've been a fan for 25 years of this man. So I'm very happy that he's coming into this foray, and I really hope that he brings it. Now, he says, they say here that I couldn't be more excited about Jon coming on board to produce and write for the new direct-to-consumer platform, says Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy. Jon brings a perfect mix of producing and writing talent combined with a fluency in the Star Wars universe. This series will allow Jon the chance to work with a diverse group of writers and directors and give Lucasfilm the opportunity to build a robust talent base. Now, here's why this is good. Here's why this is good. And Andre from Midnight's Edge on the Last Jedi Roundtable I was on with him yesterday made a great comment about Star Wars. And he says that the big problem with where they are right now in terms of the films and how everything's kind of all over the place is that there is no Kevin Feige. There is no executive producer that's going to oversee the series and you know, allow directors to come in and kind of play with a little bit of the nuts and bolts, but have the endings, the beginnings and the endings locked into place in order to have the story flowing forward, which is what Feige's done with the MCU. And bringing on Favreau as an executive producer, hopefully, and showrunner, to really write this particular series and to write all the plot points and then go and craft a solid talent base will allow this series to basically have the same feel as you would find in any other show, which is one of the reasons why I'm glad that the Game of Thrones guys are coming in. I have a feeling they're going to handle it very similarly, and I think that's going to be good for Star Wars because it's going to give it a base to grow off of. I mean, if you think about it for a second, look at the trilogies. Okay, you had the original trilogy, 77, 80, 83. Okay, then you had the prequel trilogy, 99, 02, 05, and then you have the last trilogy, which is, you know, 2015, 2017, and 2019. And so it's been all over the place. Now we're getting the chance to kind of hit the ground running, in not only the movies but television. And I think that this Disney straight to consumer, whatever, direct to consumer, whatever they're going to call it, the Disney streaming service is just what it's officially called right now, is a good place to start, because you know they're going to want to push a lot of Star Wars, and that's fine. And if this is a live action series that can pull half of the heart that Star Wars Rebels has, oh my God. I mean, Rebels just wrapped up. I haven't finished it yet, but man, I love what I've seen so far. Now, it says Favreau is thrilled to be returning to the Star Wars galaxy, saying, "If you told me at 11 years old I would be getting to tell all the stories in the Star Wars universe, I wouldn't have believed you. I can't wait to embark upon this exciting adventure." Disney's collaborations with Favreau extend back a decade, where he helped launch the Marvel Cinematic Universe as director of Iron Man and Iron Man 2, and as an executive producer of Iron Man and Avengers films for Marvel Studios. For Disney, he directed and produced the massively successful The Jungle Book, which won an Academy Award for its groundbreaking visual effects, and he's currently in production on Disney's highly anticipated reimagining of The Lion King, set to release in 2019. The untitled Star Wars live-action series does not have a release date yet, and it won't, because we're not going to see the series until probably 2020. Let's be fair. Probably not even until 2020. And that's okay. That's okay. I think we got a lot of Star Wars right now to hold us over. I've been doing the Star Wars book club, where I'm going through The Last Jedi novelization right now. I plan on continuing that, going through what is kind of the new canon, as a way to better familiarize myself with it, and also bring you guys along with the journey. And you know, with Solo coming out and everything else going on, I think we're good. However, this is something I will be keeping a very keen eye on, because I really, really think that Star Wars as a TV show, with grounded characters and very much a straight, plan for how they want to go about it, will be a lot better. And I say this simply because JJ had written, episode 7 and then written drafts for 8 and 9. And Rian Johnson just kind of hucked it all away and started over again. And so it kind of feels like a reboot in season 2 that no one liked. And so now they brought back the people from season 1 to fix it. At least with Favreau on board, it will have a consistent tone, bring in good directors. He'll probably direct quite a bit himself. And with any luck, I mean, he's friends with Seth MacFarlane. Maybe Seth MacFarlane could come over and do a little bit. Although he's more of a Trek guy, obviously. But, fans can hope. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. If you haven't already, please thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to win a copy of Justice League on Blu-ray, I'm giving one away on March 10th. Check the community tab for that. All you have to do is just be subscribed and comment. That's it. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and if you want to see more from me, which I hope, you can do so right now.